guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you how I'm going to take these blackberries and turn them into a quick freezer jam. I do not have time to do a water bath cannon today, and these have been in my refrigerator for a few days, so I need to go ahead and get them preserved. And we've got some blueberries coming from another place, so I'm going to have something to do with them too. So I'm trying to get this done. I've got some cabbage to do as well. These are some blackberries. These are wild blackberries. Some of them, I think I bought like a quart or two from our local farmer's market from a lady that picks them and sells them, and then we picked several on our property, and so this is what's made it through. Thankfully I only have 2 toddlers here this week. If my older kids were here, I'd probably have half this much. But I'm going to go ahead and rinse these. I'm going to put them in this metal strainer and rinse these. I've already washed my jars. If you want to see more on that, I did that in my peach freezer jam video. You can see how I wash my jars. I've also already washed my lids and bands, and I've just stored them in here so that they would be ready to go. I've also got another stainless steel bowl. I don't think I'll use this, and I'm going to actually be using a different product today, a different pectin, and I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. So let's go ahead and get these washed.
Okay, so I want to talk to you about this pectin because it has been a life changer for us. I was not sure I was going to be able to can any of my delicious jams and jellies and preserves and things that I usually use lots of sugar, and we are now a sugar-free family, so we do not put these kinds of things in our body. And whenever I went to looking for a pectin that would work without sugar, this was the first thing that I come across. I did see the Ball brand and some other commercial brands that were sugar-free, but they do have dextrose and some other preservatives and things in them, and did not want to use that. We go through all this work to pick all these berries, and we just want to use the cleanest ingredients to preserve them, and that was just important to us. So I got this at Whole Foods, but I plan to order a bulk bag from Amazon, and it's pretty cheap. This box will do about 2 to 4 recipes. I would say a good 4 recipes, I think, and then it just depends on how much you use. It comes with the packet to do the calcium water, and then it comes with the pectin and a really good set of instructions inside as well. They also make a cookbook, so check that out. I will leave the link to their website below if you want to look at some of their recipes. Now, and I also just want to mention that this is actually activated by the calcium water, so it's really important to keep that step and remember to put it in. And I'll also mention that today we're using the Trim Healthy Mama Gentle Sweet Blend. It's a blend of xylitol, erythritol, and stevia.
Okay, so this is what it looks. I just take it out of the bag and put it in this jar so it fits nicely in our cabinet. Whatever sweetener you use, this also comes with a recipe guide, so you can look on here, and if it says 2 cups of sugar, or whatever it suggests, like it suggests a half a cup to 1 cup of honey, or 3/4 cup of sugar, but you would just take, like, if it was half a cup of sugar, and for half a cup of regular sugar, this equals a 1/4 cup of this, or whatever. You would just figure that out, whatever you needed. And then also, whatever fruit you're using makes a difference. Sometimes the blueberries or blackberries, or berries in general, or any kind of fruit, is sweeter from a particular farm or plant, or variety. So taste your berries and see how sweet they are, and then you can always, once this gets to the point where it's setting up, you can taste it and see if it's sweet enough, and then you can always add more sugar or sugar substitute. Okay, so I'm going to to go ahead and I haven't even mashed my berries. So I'm going to go ahead and mash my berries. That second bowl did come in handy because I needed something to store them in. I'm probably going to have to put them all in this and mash in these 2 bowls to get all these done. Okay, so I'm actually using my immersion blender. You can see it's doing like really, really good. I think I use this for my peaches as well, but since I don't have a potato masher or any other kind of masher, I'm going to use this. So, okay, so per the recipe, you need 4 cups of mashed fruit for this recipe. So I'm going to go ahead and just measure out 4 cups. Okay, so now here's where it's a little different than using traditional pectin. You're going to boil, for my recipe, I'm going to boil a 3/4 cup of water, and then I'm going to add my pectin to it. Okay, so you're going to add the hot pectin into this fruit. Mix it in. You're going to take your calcium water and you're going to do 4 teaspoons of that. And this is where it should start to gel. And if it doesn't, you can add more, 1 tablespoon, not tablespoon, 1 teaspoon at a time. So let's start stirring this, and it should start activating and gelling up. Alright, so I've got my jars ready. Hopefully you guys can see this. And then you're just going to fill them up. So a little bit more than 5 for that batch. Alright, so there they are. I'm going to put some lids on them and put them in the freezer immediately. Okay, so here is what I ended up with. It worked out perfectly because we'll probably use this pretty quickly. It'll last about a week in the fridge, and then these are going straight into the freezer and be ready to eat whenever you want. So you just defrost it in the fridge. Again, we did not strain the seeds because we like them. You can do whatever you want, and super quick and easy. So didn't have to bring out my canner, could just get it done and get them in the freezer. If I knew I was gonna have this much, I probably would have just done at least one of the batches, but we've got plenty of freezer space right now, so I'm not worried about it. And we actually use up jam and jelly pretty quick, so yeah, it'll be good. It'll last for a long time in there, as just as good as it will on the shelf. So thank you guys for watching, and if you want to see more canning videos or food preservation videos, let me know and I'll do more of them. I just try to kind of get things done and do them quickly, so I don't really go into a lot of depth. But if you want to see something, let me know and I'll try my best to explain it to you. Thanks guys.